Hi, Darren Hall here from tradinghorses.com again. Just a very brief video just to show you an example of one of the things that we can actually do with the software. You can see we've just been playing around with using the signals on the traffic light software. Left it a little bit late to get involved, but we've got a little bit of green anyway. So what we're going to do is, rather than actually hedge that out, we've got £2.20 on one of the runners, 30p on most of them, 55p on one of the other ones there. Then rather than actually hedge that out, what we're going to look to do is then take that green, we'll just close that out, and we're going to, it's just a 7 furlong race, and quite competitive by the looks of it. So we're going to look to adopt one of our in-play strategies, which is actually laying the field, and this is basically where we look to try and get two runners matched under even money in running. Just going to use £5 stakes here, so it's just going to be we've just got an arbitrary figure there of 1.77 as the odds, basically as long as it's below even money and we can get more than two, we can get more than one matched, then we are going to actually be in profit. But generally the idea, and some of the things some of our other members like to do, is, like I say, utilise the software here perhaps to build up some positions on individual horses, and rather than actually green it across all the runners that are there, you can then leverage that money in play. Maybe just wait until the price drops on the particular ones that you've got large greens on. Again, as long as it's risk free or very low risk, then it's not a problem. We're not advocating anything like any sort of major trading or anything in play, because that's a whole different ball game as well. And in fact, you'll even see when the race goes in play, then our software actually grays itself out, so none of the signals or the indicators will actually work anyway. So there's nothing actually within there which is going to give us any sort of signal to actually trade with. So we're totally ignoring all of that. This is just a totally different type of strategy. We've got other strategies that we actually use. We've got a couple of other videos as well. There is a particular in-play scalping strategy that we use on certain classes or certain types of races as well. So again, there's lots of options here. But a lot of it is really about utilising or just compounding the profits that you actually make using the software pre-race, and then you can take those in play and actually use them to enhance your particular profit, or certainly to have a risk-free or low-risk play in play. So we're just waiting for this race to go in play now, and then I'll drop the bets into the market, and we can see if we can actually get them matched. So there we go, we've gone green now. So what we'll do is we'll just fire the bets into the market there, and what we'll see, we just drag this across. You can see each of our bets are queued up there as unmatched bets. £3.85 liability, we're just laying £5 at 1.77. So the idea here is just to get two horses or more matched. The more the better, obviously, because that will then just increase our profits. So we can close this off, and we'll just bring the grid up here, and we will start to see, well, we definitely get one match, whatever, because we've got to have one horse match there. So we've got the Simric at the very top's been matched there at 177, so we can see that its price now is trading around about 1.94. so obviously if that goes odds against, then that may bring another selection into play here. Obviously if it just goes on to win itself, then that's going to be our overall loss. Again, we could hedge out of it if we wanted to at this particular point, at any point when the actual race is going through. Not really anything else we really need to do here. We're just looking to get at least one other horse matched as it goes through, and indeed we have. Third favourite there, so actually our profit has now gone up to £1.43, and it looks like those two are actually battling it out. The favourites actually come back and gone on to win, but it doesn't actually make any difference for us. If we look down here, then we've actually got the two of them matched there, and that's given us our initial profit, which I think on that favourite was 28p before, and we've gone up to 1.44 there. So you can, again, it's not the actual figures that are important, because again you can see how scalable this is. You know, we've got £800,000 matched on this particular bet race, so there's never a problem with actually getting matched in terms of the money that's actually involved. But again, you can see how you could scale that up, and if these were larger stakes, then again that would be a significantly larger profit. But again, just a little idea for you. And like I say, if you want to find out more about that, or the way in which we can actually play some in-play strategies using the pre-race profits, do get in contact, tradingthehorses@gmail.com, or just go along to tradingthehorses.com, and you can find out much more about the software and how you can pick up a trial version as well. Okay, I'll speak to you again soon. Cheers, bye bye.